Hi again everyone, this is Sensei Gerry VALIDO with the VALIDO Academy of Martial Arts. Welcome back to another episode of E to the 3. Today what we're going to do is we're going to cover a particular technique to defend against a bear hug from the rear with your arms pinned. This is a technique that I often teach to my students who take my Attack Back personal protection program. It's a very simple technique, and that's the kind of thing that I want to be able to share with you via this format, where you can watch a video, learn something really quickly, and be able to apply it. So let's get started. The area of the hand that we're going to look at is this area right across the top here. These are your metacarpal bones. And what we're going to do is we're going to attack these bones on the attacker's hand as he grabs us. Okay, so let's see how that looks in the application. So with the help of my son Anthony, I'm going to apply a bear hug to him, pinning his arms. Okay? Now, anytime a person puts a bear hug on you, one of his hands has to be on the top.
In this particular example, if I grasp my right wrist, my left hand is on the top. If I grasp my left wrist, my right hand is on the top. And if I clasp my hands together, one of my hands will be on the top.
Okay? So, it's important for you to recognize this and recognize this immediately. That's why you have to kind of drill this a number of times so that you know what you're going to do and you can act immediately and you don't have to hesitate. Alright, so the first thing that you always want to do when someone grabs you is you want to stabilize your base. So immediately, he's going to drop down into a horse stance, not too low, but enough where he's more stable than me. So if his feet are together when we start, okay, and I come and grab him, okay, and he immediately drops into a horse, what does that do to me? That pulls me off balance for a split second, okay, and that's where you want to get the attacker. You want to get the attacker off balance. Okay, so now I'm going to do that again. So as I grab him, he's going to drop. Perfect. Now, he's more stable. Now, he's going to take one of his hands. He's going to recognize which hand is on top. In this case, my left hand is on top. He's going to take his right hand, or his left, whichever one works better, and he'll bend his arm up. And he's going to get the second line of his knuckles here. Second line of his knuckles. And he's going to take that hand and he's going to either strike my metacarpals very hard and vigorously, or he's going to take that second line of knuckles and he's going to rake across and dig as deep and as hard as he can. Okay, all the while maintaining his stable stance. So let's see what happens. I'm going to hold him very tightly here. So I'm locked in here. So let's see what he does. So he's hitting. Yeah, that hurts. Yeah, oh! Okay. The hold won't last very long. That hold will not last very long. The hands, once you're hit here, your fingers will have to open up because it just hurts. You can try it on your own hand, okay? It doesn't work or it doesn't feel very good, okay? So we're going to switch places here. So as he grabs me, okay, I'm going to drop. I'm going to get stable. I'm going to dig and dig and dig. I'm going to hit him. I'm going to smack him as hard as I can, okay? Now, let's say he does let go, okay? From here now, it's up to you what you want to do, all right? You can stop him, okay? You can pin his hand to you so that these don't come up flying into your face, and you can elbow him in the head. You can hammer fist him down the groin, which will drop his head. You can elbow him again, okay? You can pass him over you. Okay, if you know your joint locks, you can take him down to a joint lock. You can do one of these. What you're trying to do is have him release the hold. Thank you. Once he releases that hold, it's basically your cake. You can decorate it any way you want. Okay, so once again, second row of knuckles on your hand. Metacarpals on top of your hand. You're hitting them as hard as you possibly can. You can rake them, dig deep. You'll feel the ridges in here as you do that. Okay? How do I know this works? Because you can try it on yourself. How do I know this works? Because I've done it on people. How do I know this works? Because I've had students do it. I had a student that I taught this to in an attack back personal protection seminar last year. She worked in a nightclub. That same evening, she was accosted by a drunk customer who grabbed her wrist. This doesn't only have to occur in a bear hug. The guy grabbed her wrist, she took her other hand and started smacking his hand with her knuckles, raking his hand. He let go. And she was able to get away. She called security, the guy was out. Okay? So, once again, simple technique, very easy to use. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or call me at the email address and or the phone number that you see at the bottom of the screen. Okay? And I'd love to hear from you, get your comments and questions. If you have any requests about any kind of attack or a defense to a particular attack that you want to see, please go ahead and send those in too. Okay? And we will see you next time on Eat of the Three. Make it happen.